Hello everyone and welcome to another live from the workshop. So today I'm going to be making a 3 3/4 inch Dalek. The reason that it's 3 3/4 inch is actually simply because I don't have a newer sculpt 5-inch new series Dalek spare, but I do have this one spare. It came with the Into the Dalek set, so I've had it lying around, so I thought I would do something with it. And what I'm going to do with it is, for those of you that are familiar with the War Doctor Big Finish series, in the Volume 2 episode A Thing of Guile, we are introduced to the Dalek scientists, and one of them appears on the cover. Now what this seems to be is a normal bronze Dalek, but it has blue spheres and a blue dome, and that is what I'm going to do with this today. So the first things I need to do obviously is take it apart, and then I'm going to paint the spheres black first of all so I can get a bit of black lining, and then I'm going to go over them with blue. I think it's quite a dark blue on the cover, so I think this might be the right tone to go with. I do have some black I could mix it with, but the thing is this tone of blue actually does come out quite darker when it is painted on, especially when it has black underneath it. But that being said, what I might do, because it does come out very dark, is actually once the spheres are painted black, I might paint the dome black as well, and then actually go for a slightly lighter blue, because as I said, it does make the blue very dark when there is black underneath it. And I think that if I just painted the black and then put the blue over the top, it would be too dark. But anyway, first things first is to take this apart. And here is my finished Dalek Scientist. I apologise if the sound quality here is quite echoey. Again, I'm having to record inside in a different room, and unfortunately it is a bit of an echo in here. But anyway, yes, finished Dalek Scientist. I am very pleased with how this has turned out, particularly pleased with the black lining under the spheres. I just added a little bit of light blue paint to the darker blue to make it stand out a bit more. It is slightly lighter in shade than I think would be seen in the actual thing, than would be seen on the cover. But the original coat of just the blue, it was just way too dark. It really did look black and it just didn't look right. So I decided the best way to overcome this was to sort of make the blue a lighter colour. But I figured, you know, it's one of these things that the cover's quite dark anyway. So I think on the face of things, if you saw the Dalek in real life, it probably would be a much lighter blue. But yeah, it's a great little use again for new series customs like this. And I mean, the thing is, I'm still, this is, again, I'm going to have to say this probably every time I do a 3 3/4 inch custom, because I've got another one planned soon. But this is not a start of me doing 3 3/4 inch customs and Daleks and things like that. But the problem is that I prefer to work in 5 inch because it's a bigger scale, it's an easier range to work with. But to get new series Daleks, especially the newer sculpt new series Daleks, is getting increasingly more and more difficult. So it might be a case that I might have to start doing Dalek customs like this in 3 3/4 inch, because I can get these bronze Daleks much more easily, much more cheaply, and they are of a better sculpt. If I can get hold of you know, a 5 inch Dalek, then it would be great, because that is exactly what I would want to do. But in the event of not being able to do that, or not being able to afford it, the 5 inch custom is a 3 3/4 inch custom is much better. But as I said, I know people are going to say, oh, you should make this in 3 3/4 inch, you should make this in 3 3/4 inch, can you make more Daleks in 3 3/4 inch, can you make more customs in 3 3/4 inch? To be honest, the answer is no. It's really not something that, I mean, even just making this one, I have to say, I don't know exactly whether it's 3 3/4 inch. Because it's a smaller scale, I actually personally get less enjoyment out of doing this, because it's a smaller scale, it is more fiddly. Like just having to do the spheres on this, having to do the spheres on a 5 inch, like even a one of my 18 inch Daleks, doing the spheres on that is very, very time consuming. That is the one thing I hate about it. But when I'm doing them on this small scale, it's so fiddly that it does get to a point, I have to say, where I can easily lose interest halfway through the custom. But ever the professional, I've started it, so I'll finish it. But, you know, that is the main reason why I don't like working in the 3 3/4 inch range. I get that it is popular with people, and I get that people might want to see more customs from it, but ultimately, as long as I'm doing YouTube for me is about doing the things that I enjoy. And if I don't think I'm going to enjoy something, I don't really see the point in doing it, and kind of 3 3/4 inch customs comes under that. The only reason I've done this, and I've got another one planned, is the idea jumped out at me. And again, the only reason that I've done this one is because I couldn't do it in 5 inch. The other one, actually, there is a reason why it's in 3 3/4 inch, which you will see later. But as I said, for this one, you know, I wanted to do it in 5 inch, but I simply couldn't, and that's the only reason why I did it in 3 3/4 inch, because it's not cost me anything, because I had the parts spare. If I'd had the parts spare in 5 inch, I would have done it in 5 inch, you know. So you know, I'm afraid, I'm sorry to disappoint people. I'm sure it's not the last time I'm going to say this, but this is not a start of me doing 3 3/4 inch Dalek customs, because I find them very difficult to do. But that is enough me rambling on like that. This is my Dalek Scientist. It is a great little custom to try in 3 3/4 inch or 5 inch, because of the it is a great design. It is well worth trying if you've got the parts. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, favourite, subscribe, share, it really helps me out a lot. I salute you all, and I will see you with another video very soon.